For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for another edition of our Cardinal High Flyers of the game, currently joined by Wheeling University men's golfer Alex Parker. And Alex, a big day for you guys yesterday at the Wheeling Country Club taking on Point Park. First of all, talk about what it was like to be home on your home course in front of your home fans.
Oh, this was actually first time ever for me playing on the home course. It was it was kind of a refreshing experience, to actually have some familiar faces in the crowd following around watching you instead of just, being out there, not really knowing anyone. It kind of made a bit of a difference because, it gave you a little bit more incentive to actually play better and play at your highest performance.
And for you, it was a big day. You won your match against Point Park. Talk a little bit about what made you so successful out there.
Really, I just went out there. I think, definitely playing that course all the time gave, the team a bit of an advantage. We knew the tricks of the trade there. We knew exactly where to put the ball, how to hit it, how to play it, everything of that nature. So that definitely gave us, an advantage there. And, I just had I had a lot of lucky breaks too. So, it was just a little bit of everything that really contributed to that win.
And for you as a whole this year, it's been a year of growth. You've had a lot of low scores this year. You continue to grow as a golfer. What's kind of led to that success for you to keep growing this year and transitioning from year one to year two?
Really, it's just a lot of just keeping that momentum going, just a lot of practicing on the course. Plus, we have we're supposed to have a huge new wave of freshmen coming in next semester, so obviously I want to look good for them, give them something to work towards, something to strive for. And, it's really just a combination of all these things putting together. It's really just giving me the mindset of getting out there, working as hard as I can to make sure I'm the best golfer I can be.
Currently joined by Wheeling University men's golfer Alex Parker. And Alex, you have a lot of great guys on this team like Nick Zoller, Ethan Short that you've worked with this year. Talk about what it's been like kind of working with this group throughout your sophomore year.
They're honestly some of the best guys I've ever met. Obviously our team's not as big as it was last semester. We had to cut a couple of people, but you know what? Still have the good ones. Ethan, he's our freshman. He just joined us last semester. He is a great kid, even better golfer. I see a lot of potential for him in the future. I think he's got nothing but room to grow. He's going to do great things. And then Nick Zoller, he is my best friend and our captain. He didn't play his best yesterday, but I think he's still got a lot of good stuff left in him. And, he may not be joining us next semester, but, I hope he is, so that way I'd get another year playing with him because he's just that great of a guy, and I think he's even a better golfer.
And yesterday you were in the group with Nick Zoller. You mentioned playing with him. What was that like to kind of wrap up your spring playing with a great player like Zoller is?
It was a really great experience, getting to play with him and, what could very well be our last team match together, playing together as teammates. I know it was, kind of a big deal for both of us to make sure we were in that group together. So we were really happy we got to pull that off and work it out with the coaches and everything. But it was just a great experience to play with someone I consider such a close friend. And, if we had a bad hole, we'd be in the cart hyping each other up, getting each other ready for the next one, making sure to brush off as many nerves as we could.
And finally, as you head into this offseason, how do you keep this momentum going so you can keep progressing and keep growing the program into your junior year?
Honestly, it's just a lot of practice, just a lot of time spent out there on the course, hitting balls, doing whatever is necessary to keep whatever I got going on to the next season, making sure I continue to strive and get better as a golfer. And that's really all it is, just nothing but practice and consistency.
Thanks, Alex. Congrats on a great tournament and a great year, and we look forward to seeing you out there next year.
Thank you.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.